Hey guys, good morning. Welcome to Saudi Arabia or Turkey. No, I'm just kidding. You know, it's Morelia. We're back in Morelia. Have you noticed we're doing like a different town every single week? So I've been exhausted recently. I was homeless for Christmas, but now it's much better. Now I've got settled, and this is probably the highest point in Morelia. This is like I think this is like the 2 days after Christmas. And it's absolutely freezing here. If you notice, like these little mountains all around it. But yeah, I remember on the way here, it was a long drive here, and it was like this a huge lake and some mountains. So here on the way to Mexico City, going south, it's much more mountains and that kind of thing. Mountains, lakes. But there's hardly any greenery. There's no like grassy fields like if you see it here, it's all deserts. The only time I've ever seen any grass, like in all of Mexico, has been like in north near Matamoros. The more you go to the United States, the more it looks like United States. They have highways and grass and green fields. But the more you head south and towards Mexico, the more deserts it gets. I remember when I went north into Matamoros, and it was really nice because I thought, I think Monterey, near Monterey, you know, once you go past there, I was like, oh wow, this is really lush, because it felt like I was back in USA. I kind of miss the greenery because I think it might make you a bit, not depressed, but a bit down, like not having it much rain and not much greenery. But yeah, kind of a poor city, but I have a good girl here. A nice girl here, so I thought I'd come here and do some photography. You've probably seen some photography that I do with her and some videos. That's probably the main attraction of Morelia. But like I said, this city is probably best for its people. I've had like maybe 3 nights out here. I hardly ever go out for nights out, but every single time I just go out, even at night time, if I just walk to the pharmacy, just bump into people, and they're so like probably the most spiritual and open-minded people you'll ever meet in all of Mexico. If you want to meet, if you're a foreigner and you might get a bit of caginess or hate, you know, for being a foreigner, for being white, Morelia's the best place. They're so open-minded here. It's unbelievable. Every single time I go out for a night out here, or even just walk the streets at night, people just say, "Hey, come here, come join us, come for videos and everything." It's so relaxed here. There's like Guanajuato has a kind of paranoid feeling. This has like zero paranoia feeling at all. Because I mean, like you've noticed, there's no police on the streets with machine guns and everywhere like they have in Guanajuato. And Leon is kind of uptight with his looking, you know, trying to be modern and stuff. But this is the best kept secret of Mexico. But yeah, I'm on the roof of my hotel right now. And actually now the sun's out, it's pretty warm, but it's still freezing. I didn't think Mexico could be cold. Probably the best Mexicans I've ever come across are in Morelia. Really welcoming here. It's so cool. Yeah, this is all there is to see. This is just 5 minutes from where we were last time, and surrounded by food courts and everything. And that's the cathedral there where I've spoken to the most girls. Didn't get the pictures taken here, but it's much more chill, it's more relaxed. People are a lot more open-minded here. That's where when I was out the other night and the people shout to me, come join me, but they're much more open-minded here. It's much more chill. It's much less crowded and less paranoid than Guanajuato. I think they have a spiritual kind of, lot more spiritual kind of people. A lot more spiritual kind of people here. I'm not sure if it's the marijuana, because usually when you go to clubs here, I went out to a club here like for Halloween, the famous Mexican Halloween, where it's the biggest holiday in the world. Lasts for like 2 weeks to celebrate Halloween, the Day of the Dead, for like two weeks, and I smell marijuana everywhere. And usually when I walk on the street, you can smell marijuana. I think that might make them a bit more spiritual and a bit more chill and a bit more open-minded. I don't know, but usually when usually girls on marijuana are usually really cool, but usually guys are kind of you know, a bit bitchy. I mean, I don't like it. It makes me too relaxed and too paranoid. But And also in couch surfing here, and there's like a woman that claimed to be a witch. She lived up in the mountains because they have like they're surrounded by mountains here, so they live really in nature. And you can tell it's not modernized; it's all colonial, so they're much more. It makes you feel kind of a bit more at peace, you know, like Italian stuff, you know, and just yeah. I heard like there's a big not a witch community, but a bit of a more spiritual kind of community here. But yeah. And that's where I picked up some girls here. We're gonna pick up so much. Got their Instagram and got their number. Get a lot more chill environment. It's such a shame that girls respond to the environment rather than the person, you know. Because you can talk to them here, you can talk and relax without everyone stopping and being paranoid. Whereas Guanajuato is kind of everyone's on the go all the time. Everyone's rushed. People are usually stressed out, but here it's really chill. Like here, like in the cathedral here, I spoke to some girls, and you have to be quiet in the church. So when I spoke to them, it's like they're a lot more receptive because you have to be quiet. It's kind of, hey, how are you doing? You have to be quiet. Where usually in the streets in Guanajuato, they get stressed out because of other people watching, and it's such a shame that they can't think for themselves. They can't realise that it's all about the environment and not the people. Welcome to Morelia. Hi. So yeah, I was just out and it's met these two. What's your name? Itzel and Sonia. Yeah, you're a princessa.
Yes.
Okay, and you got your rope on. I was gonna say, did you find it cold? Are you not cold? Okay, I was gonna say, I thought it was just me. But yeah, I was just walking on the street and these two nice younger ladies really just invited me to a party. So that's how cool Morelia is. Not like Mexico City. Mexico City is very furious and on the go, but here's very cool. Muy linda. Yeah. She's the intelligente one. She's the good girl. Okay, so we'll make sure she doesn't get drunk. Okay, let's go on an adventure, guys. Welcome to Morelia, and I have some stories to tell you here. I've only spent 5 days here, but I have some stories. Be a really quiet, really chill city. Lots of rules here. They tell me to get down from the roof. But yeah, much more chill than Guanajuato. Hola. Look, good chicas, buena chicas. I'm gonna see Mario. Fred Flintstone. Mario.
Hola, tontos.
I am live.
What's your favorite thing? No. Iconic. Wait, it's iconic. You know, activity in Morelia? Like dancing.
I am. No, I am live.
Catedral. El Pante Mote, nailed it. Bueno. You were
So yeah, if every single day. I mean, today's just an ordinary day. There's no holiday or anything today, but always people dressing up and doing funny things. But yeah, so it's a really place to come chill. If you get stressed out for the rest of Mexico, this is the perfect, most underrated place to chill. And they're much more welcome to foreigners here than they are the rest of the place, but I'm looking forward to Guadalajara now. If you're watching my videos, I've been doing a different city every single week. Always on the go. I wish I did one. I wish I went to Guadalajara sooner, but next is Guadalajara and I'm really looking forward to it. So if you watched my other videos, we're doing San Miguel the other week, and we did Guanajuato and Leon last week, and we not celebrate Christmas here, just got too comfortable here. I was really miserable because I ate all the Mexican food, which made me feel kind of miserable. So yeah, now we're on to Guadalajara, a new city, a new week, a new city. So yeah, like and subscribe, guys. Anything you want me to do to really help me out. If you have anything you want to do, just say in the comments if you want to talk to anyone, or anything like that. I'm not speaking to any girls right now because I've got my bags on me, so if you want me to go anywhere, do anything, just let me know. But yeah, Mexico, as you can see, it's always a really religious place. Yeah, you have like a little miniature Disneyland here. Yeah, everybody's always dressed up. It doesn't matter if there's a holiday going on. Usually when there's a holiday, a festival going on, usually they're dressed up more and they're partying and everything all on the streets, all day, every day. But yeah, like in Guanajuato, they have people dressed up in costumes, but here they have it all day, every day, and it's less stressful. It's so much more chill, and the sun's out and it feels so nice. It usually gets chilly around about 6 p.m. Really cold, but yeah, it's and that's the cathedral, and this is like the main thing to see. Usually down that way and down this way, it looks a bit like this, but just a bit smaller, and there's nothing modernized about it. And then you have the mountains, surrounded by the mountains. But yeah, it's kind of I mean, if you notice, Mexico has an overweight epidemic, because everything you see like on the go, if you're poor and you can't afford like the rich stuff in the supermarkets, the food is like poison here, you know, from Oxo and stuff like that. You walk into it and it's like 99% poison. And they have like I had one of these first slush puppies, you know, the big slush puppies they used to have, like the big gulps and stuff. I had one for the first time and it was absolutely delicious. It was really addictive. I've wanted one for the past year because I've seen them and they're really colourful. But you could taste like the chemicals and everything. You could taste like there's something wrong in this drink, but it was absolutely delicious. But I could say they don't have yerba mate. I mean, if they had this every day, Mexico, if you're watching this, please have a yerba mate, ginger, jengibre, mente, and cedron, and lemon, and yeah, because you need to cleanse yourself. But here, because I thought I'd do a Mexican diet. I mean, the past week I've just been splurging because it's Christmas time. I was splurging on all the chocolates and all the stuff that I wanted to eat, or the slush puppy and everything that I told you about, and just been eating like a typical Mexican. And this is the first time I've had, like I was saying, over Christmas, been eating like a Mexican and having all the, you know, the crisps and the chocolates and everything, you know, all the stuff you see in Oxo, because they shop in Oxo all the time. And I felt really, really sick. Not just sick, but angry and frustrated. And I can see why Mexicans are really slow. Like, if you're European and you like to, I don't know, if you're fast like me, you like to get things done and get things fast, you might not like it because they're very slow. Like, you walk on the streets and everyone's like waddling along, and they have a very mañana mentality, and you go into a shop and everyone's like slow, and yeah, and they're some of them who are on this diet are very angry, where and I can see why, because the diet here, if you know, it's on the go, you know, if you're not shopping healthy, you know, in the supermarkets, and you're not intelligent enough to think for yourself, like a lot of people are, yeah, like, but I'm looking forward to Guadalajara next, because I met a guy yesterday as well, and he's talking to me about Guadalajara and how they all look beautiful and European. So maybe there's different, maybe they can think for themselves, or maybe the food is, they have more options to eat healthy there. Just looking forward to going there now, because I should have gone there probably a year ago, and I'm probably regretting it that I should have gone a year ago. But yeah, so yeah, if you're coming here, the tacos, everything are really nice. You know, obviously, but after a while, you feel a bit sick. After a few months, you think, I just need to cleanse myself. But such a shame that they follow what's popular. They all drink Coca-Cola every single day, and this poisonous food. So yeah. But you can't find any supermodels here in Mexico. It's everywhere in the pink. Yeah, I've not seen like any 10 out of 10, and they get really angry as well. You know, really frustrated, really miserable. They need comfort. They're not. Whereas you go to healthy countries, they're much for it, DTF and everything. But and I saw I think a video about how blonde gringos aren't really that welcome here compared to how they used to, and I think it's because they've adopted the American food mentality, and it's kind of made them sick, and not just sick, but also like, you know, angry and frustrated, and they like to stay inside and, you know, not do anything. It makes them stressed out with the little things, and you can see it when you go to like the major cities where all these food chains are. A lot of them are overweight, and yeah. But a lot of them are overweight, but also very conservative, very shy. You know, whenever it comes to stress, whereas you go to places like Cuba and stuff, or where they can think themselves. These bridesmaids are probably here for the church here. So if you want to pick up girls, it's good to go to this cathedral here. You can see some nice bridesmaids because it's popular for people to get married here every weekend. And that's where I usually got all the numbers and the Instagrams, in this little church area where you can speak quietly and meet people from all around Mexico. Yeah. But the one good thing they have here is they have lime. You know, with every single meal. That's probably the saving grace here. If they didn't have that, they'd probably be even more sick. They drink lime with everything. Well, they eat lime with all the food to make it more spicy. Yeah, so if you approach Gil here, they're not going to be DTF a lot, you know, unless you go to Guadalajara. I heard good things about Guadalajara because they have European blood there, especially for a white gringo. Because they're a bit scared, and, you know, they care about what other people think, which is a bit of a shame. Yeah, this is the main thing to see in Morelia. I got like maybe 2 or 3 girls contacts when I was here, because you can actually speak quietly, you know, here, where usually they get kind of scared or stressed out if a gringo was here, but usually there's like weddings here. Oh, there's one now, gee, holy moly. Usually weddings here like every single week. And there's nice bridesmaids here, usually sitting down. I did that once in Guanajuato, the best, and I met some nice bridesmaids and got their contacts. Because you can actually talk. That's the only place in Guanajuato where you can actually chill and talk to them, because they have no, you know, they're not stressed out like the rest of the city is kind of, everyone's looking at them and they're always on the go. But here, in churches like this and the one in Guanajuato, you can actually speak. It's the only place in Guanajuato you can speak quietly. But Morelia overall is very chill. But it's you don't want to get too comfortable here, because I've got way too comfortable over Christmas. I need to get out of the hole. I need to be on the go. And it's less paranoid here. Usually in Guanajuato they have people, you know, police with machine guns everywhere, so it makes people really paranoid. But here there's no. It is police with machine guns, but it's a pretty safe city. Not like on every single corner. One thing that's unique about the city, it's the only city in the world over Christmas that has, well, in Mexico probably, that has an ice rink. I don't think I've ever seen an ice rink, except for when I was in New York, the famous one. And it's all together, all around the main plaza. Like I said, I usually meet girls here, and talk to them. It's not like Sao Paulo. Sao Paulo, you see girls every 5 seconds, beautiful girls every 5 seconds, where you turn your head, or Buenos Aires. But here they're not used to foreigners, so still they get a bit scared, and they stay with their own kind. But here, like a lot of Mexico, but here they're a bit more open-minded than Guanajuato. It's much more chill atmosphere. Like you see, there's no police around with huge machine guns watching everything like surveillance cameras. It's more open space. No one's on the go. It's not crowded. So yeah, let's do Guadalajara next. Guadalajara now, guys. Yeah, this city is great for weddings, like a bit like Guanajuato, because it has like the cathedrals and everything. So this is one of the places to go to where all people from all around Mexico come to for weddings. But yeah, there's not much to see in the city because it's a very small, like, little town. It's like a cathedral, like here in the centre. They just have a cathedral here. You know, and that's the best place to meet girls and everything, because it's the only place that's really, really quiet. But I'll talk to you, I'll tell you that in the next clip. But yeah, there's not much to see. It's a really peaceful kind of town, but I got too lazy and a bit down here over Christmas because there's not much to do. But it's less paranoid, so a place where there's not much to do. Got my Yerve Mate here, as you can tell. Yeah, if you want to pick up girls here in Morelia, the best place to do is in the church. I know that sounds kind of strange, but in the church cathedral, because it's really quiet. I got a few Instagrams and numbers when speaking to people in the church, because you can actually you know, talk to them there, because you have to be quiet in the church, so you have to like whisper and be quiet, where all over places you have music and everything going on pretty loud. But yeah, very small. I just have a cathedral here, some oxos, not much to see. So it's really really quaint small town, like just the cathedral. The main cathedral here is just like 5 minutes walk that way, and then that's it. Not much to see.